Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft.
Yes, Starcraft. Let's punch the Protoss in the face part thing. I don't know.
Which is
It's
not going
Protoss
that well.
jerks. Huh?
So punching Protoss in the face is not going that well.
Well, I don't know. I guess I can't really blame us. I mean, I wouldn't want to try to punch a Protoss in the face.
But we are Zergs, isn't it like our whole life goal?
Well, yeah, but it's their life goal to punch us in the face. I think our life goal is just kind of to eat everything.
Zerg, become a Zerg, eat everything.
Well, I mean, that's what Zerglings do.
They just kind of scratch everything, also.
Oh. I thought they ate buildings to death.
No, you're not allowed to. It's against the law.
Oh, okay. I wasn't aware this was a Zerg law that you couldn't eat buildings.
My face is I had caps lock clicked.
Oh,
Which
okay.
meant I thought everything I couldn't select my guys. I was getting frustrated with that.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so the way I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna fly these guys in. I don't care about those guys. I don't care about those guys. I'm gonna kill these fucking guys.
Yeah, let's see. Have those focus those guys. Where are the guys?
That's not what I want.
Yeah. Not with all these things. They've really been. These Protoss have really been building up. Jeez.
Just don't stop building units. It's ridiculously annoying. That's why this game becomes frustrating in the later campaign missions.
Right, makes sense. It's like, yeah, because it's not exactly like we're dealing with something that's exactly a threat to us or anything, but we're dealing with something that's really, like, slow moving. You know, there's
frustrating.
yeah, there's no real definitive, like, major attack action. It's just kind of a slow booping booping the enemy to death with stuff, hoping it sticks. I don't know. Either way, these pros are being pretty racist. So I guess they are actually racist against Zergs. Jerks. We didn't do anything. Well, I guess we did do stuff to them, so never mind. I was about to lie to everyone. I guess the Zergs technically have done things to the Protoss, probably.
Yeah, but I've done things to us too. I think we are both criminals.
you're both well motivated.
Yes. Okay, hopefully. That I've cleaned out some of these fuckers.
Yeah.
Cleaned out the last of these guys.
That would be preferable. Okay. Well, actually, that actually wasn't bad. That still didn't hit us too badly.
I need to get rid of this now.
Is there two different like factions here or something? Because
That's better than that.
okay, because yeah, I know. So a couple of those guys had the different colorations, and I was like, that's weird. But yeah, this right here is feeling pretty dramatic. I'm like, I don't know. Okay, well there we go. I think we've finally breached their defenses.
I still have some of these more thingies.
Yeah, I still have some more things. But at least we're taking some buildings down, which is never a bad thing. Ow. These worm things, however, are a bad thing. At first, I was like, they seem pretty cool, and they seem pretty defensively nice, but jeez.
They're kind of racist.
Yeah, they're kind of racist. Are they, like, when you play Protoss, are they a unit you use a lot, or are they...
Not really.
Really?
It's kind of difficult to use.
Makes sense.
I mean, if you have a shit ton of them and you have to defend them, I guess they're okay, but They are very fragile and expensive.
Right. But either way, we got those, and we got a lot of resources naturally for new units. So I'm feeling much better about this whole.
I destroyed the building.
Yeah, you destroyed that building, which means we should be able to overrun them with whatever you make.
Yeah. You know, to keep them off guard. I mean, off balance.
Right. You've got to strike while the iron is hot, I believe the phrase book goes.
You have to strike when the dick is hard.
That's a little harsh, jeez. I didn't know you played war like that. I know in war everything's like, I don't know what the phrase is, but yeah.
In love and war, yeah. In love and war, everything is fair play.
Yeah, except that's never really true. Except when it is true, but I mean,
it's kind of true.
It's kind of true. It's kind of not true. There's always rules that people follow sometimes.
Right. So, you know, I was unwritten rules. Just that most of humanity still don't understand that. You can't actually go Game of Thrones on this. You would never make it very far.
Right, exactly. I blame the guy who made it over the wall somehow. Actually, I don't, because he kind of got executed for no reason.
Get executed because he was hacked. So that was the true style of executed. Like, he hacks.
Yeah, probably. He was that guy in D&D who was just like, I'm gonna walk through the wall, and the DM's like, oh, you can't do it. And the guy's like, oh, I'm gonna do it anyways. And DM's like, rocks fall and you die. So there.
That is name that happened?
I don't know. I assume that's happened at one point. But I don't assume it's something that happens very often.
Probably either no one plays that guy or was a DM, one of the two.
Probably so.
Yay, now I can rape people.
Yeah, that's the Zerg way.
Today we raping her.
Oh, jeez. The Zerg. I think I underestimated the Zergs. If that's the Zerg way.
Zerg way. Rape, pillage, and eat.
That doesn't sound so bad.
You.
Except when you get to the part where the Protoss kind of want to destroy your ass. I guess that's not really.
Ah, 2 HP. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, you almost made it, but then the cannon was like, I got one more shot.
Right, I'm gonna blow you up, cannon. I'm gonna make you not cannon.
You are
really fragile.
Yeah, those cannons are pretty fragile.
Like they have not even twice HP of my unit.
Yeah, that is interesting. I didn't realize the Protoss cannon gun things
They
were
are
so...
like the most fragile. I think I said that originally, actually.
Yeah, actually, I think I remember you did say that.
I like them though. Like, they are cool. They're just really, really fragile. I guess they look even more fragile because of the way that they have 2 HP bars. So each HP bars goes down ridiculously fast.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, each HP bar is pretty much 3 or 4 Zerglings.
Yeah.
And I think it takes one shot from that one explosive ball takes down 75% of that HP.
Makes sense. There's explosive balls of doom.
No.
Apparently they're Kerrigan's one true weakness.
Yes. See, I don't know what happened with those in Starcraft 2.
I don't know either. I'm honestly surprised considering how effective those are that the pros haven't found a way to get those airborne. Just like attach those to, I don't know, a helicopter.
Yeah, I don't exist in Starcraft 2, so I probably just they were met by the big Starcraft, the unexpected Starcraft 2 Inquisition.
I imagine you mentioned what could happen to Jim Raynor. Maybe that just happened to everything that doesn't show up in StarCraft 2. There's a unit that doesn't show up in
She just sends on troops over and over again until we run out of balls.
That's how a true Zerg wins. Is just run them down.
Just the enemy's balls were empty. Damn! Imagine if like they were almost losing and then Pinky's like ball emergency, and then she has all the balls and just defeat the Zergs.
That would actually be the worst.
High orbit Terran Dominion border world, sure.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
so
sure we own that.
Yeah, I believe so too. Oh, cutscene.
Yes, that's why when it does attacks, it's a cutscene.
Right.
Fascinating flight ever.
It's pretty fascinating. So is dialogue a thing? This cutscene. No. Okay. We're just watching the pretty colors. Wow, Zerg's travel pretty intense.
Zerg's travel first class.
They just go through these like
Zerg Airways.
Zerg Airways, interdimensional portals. Tassadar and the Dark Templars survived Kerrigan's vicious attacks, but their Templar armies have been decimated. Kerrigan left behind to hunt down and eradicate the remaining Protoss warriors. The remaining Protoss warriors begins to scour the burning wastelands of Shar for her elusive prey. Meanwhile, the entirety of the extended Zerg swarm teleported through space-time and began its long-awaited invasion of whatever. I guess Allure.
Aya.
I misread another thing. I seem to be bad at reading today.
I guess you just done out of Aya. The long-awaited invasion of the hated Protoss homeworld of Aya.
Why do we gotta hate on their homeworld?
I don't think it ever really explains why. Starcraft 2 doesn't really do a job of doing that either.
Yeah.
Starcraft 2 kind of retcons the whole... Oh, the Zergs weren't evil.
Yeah.
But actually that painting is really beautiful. I wish I could show it.
Right, the painting was pretty good, and it also does not show for very long at all.
Like it would show long. It's a game that's just out. Like it's dark. You can only see like the hint of it.
Right. I can see the hint of it, and the game just like basically instantly moves through it, which is unfortunate.
And no, it just doesn't at all.
Just doesn't. In fact, I think that. Oh.
Now we're on Aya and we're hunting crystals. That's why I don't like this campaign that much. This campaign is not that interesting.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's like, yeah, hunting crystals, and I mean, I know they're not the same crystals, but technically don't we always, like, gather crystals?
Yeah, but we want this crystal.
That crystal, because it makes Zerg super hard. I mean, what?
This is actually the first time I got far in this campaign. This was the last. On this mission I gave up the first time I got far in this campaign. Like in this game.
Yeah. Makes sense. So
And
this mission...
At that time I was watching that one guy play, so I want to be the guy. And like that was this time was the first time I saw I want to be the guy.
Interesting. That's as a good historical note. So for all the people who are wondering at what point Sapare sat down and said, I want to be the guy, it might have been around then. I don't know.
Actually, no, I didn't beat I want to guy till like 2.5 years later.
All makes sense.
But that was when I saw him a guy. But I was saying because we talked earlier about like how long I've already known Starcraft. I've known it for a long time, but that was probably 13 or 12 or something like that. When I really for the first time played through the campaigns.
Right.
And even then, I only got to like the end of this. I got close to the end of the Zerg campaign.
Right. Which, well, is reasonable. I can see, like, in that last mission, I can see it even took us a while. I can see how it's going to start getting pretty, like, difficult and grating for a kid.
Yep. But then someone I did beat all of them. Which is 6
Right.
campaigns.
Just, yeah. Six, count them 6 massive campaigns. We play to the Protoss, the Zergs, or the whatever the humans are called, the Terrans. I always forget that. I was calling them peoples. I actually usually don't have trouble. For some reason that time, though, I was like, what are the people called?
Aliens.
Yeah, they're aliens.
But yeah. I mean, we're almost through this campaign at least.
Yeah.
I think we are on levels, we are on like 6, or we are probably like maybe even on the 8 or something.
Wait,
There's
this
either
one?
There's either 2 or 3 more missions left.
I think you're underestimating how far we are. When I remember reading, this was the 9th mission. When you were loading?
9? Okay, well I said 8, so.
Yeah. You were pretty close.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I said 2 or 3, because including this one, there's either 2 or 3.
Right.
But if this is the 9th, then this is the second last one.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, so you were pretty spot on.
I even know what the last mission of this campaign is. And I actually know what the last mission of this campaign is.
Oh, cool. Is it more exciting than hunting the crystals?
Kinda. You blow up a temple.
Okay, well that sounds more exciting than hunting a crystal.
But whatever.
I assume they have some like massive defenses or something. Otherwise, you just like throw your Zerglings and be like, go and grab the crystal.
Actually, I think the walker has to grab it.
Oh, okay. So you gotta escort a worker along.
Yes, it's an escort mission.
Oh no. Okay. That makes sense.
Actually, let's see if I can. Maybe this is actually really glitchable. Maybe I can do this really quickly.
Oh, let's see.
That would be beautiful. But I don't think that's scientifically possible. I think getting to the is the hard part.
Makes sense. I imagine there were some major, like, Protoss defenses set up.
And there's trees. And that's also pretty prolific.
So trees are pretty deadly.
Zergs don't have trees.
No, we tend to not have trees, but I think we'd be sad about that, but I guess not.
We have lava.
I guess lava's cool though. I don't know. I don't know how Zergs work with it, but isn't lava a little dangerous to have around? Last time I checked, I don't think we're like lava proof.
Dude,
maybe
we take bullets like they're nothing.
Wow. Okay. But I guess that is a fair point. I always forget that because, I mean, most things in this game take bullets, but, you know, I guess humans are all, you know, Terrans are always wearing armor.
Yes. You at least think armor.
Yeah. If you know what I mean.
Nope.
I don't either. But anyways, I was actually gonna make a joke about, because we were talking about the Terrans, and I was gonna make a joke about the Terrans being like, oh yeah, I made a joke about them being aliens, or you kind of did, and I was like, I was gonna make a joke about them being the people from the XCOM universe that get taken over by the aliens.
I guess they are those guys.
Some perfect race, huh?
Well, they want to be a perfect race. They just said they're gonna be perfect once they integrate the Protoss.
Oh yeah, the Zergs didn't they?
Which totally makes them good guys. Why?
This totally...
It totally fits into what they retconned it into. They're like, he's just trying to like protect the universe by eating everyone.
By eating everything. Yeah, I don't ever remember, like, I don't remember the exacts, but I'm definitely certain that this guy right here isn't the good guy of the you know, this game. In fact, it's a really weird thing to retcon. I mean, honestly, that's like making a freaking Mario game and retconning it so, you know, Bowser helps Mario save the princess.
It's
Oh
like
my
Bowser wasn't evil after all. He was protecting the princess from the real villain. That's pretty much what it would be like.
Yeah, actually, that's true. It's not that he. Yeah, it's not that he wasn't kidnapped. It was just for kidnapping her for good. I mean,
For
that's
the safety of the world.
Or Wily. Wily's been building all these 8 evil robots to save the world for good. Really?
Yeah, but I think I would take Dr. Wily being a good guy. He seems cool. Also got that one song.
Does he?
That one song?
Which song?
There's a Packerman song. The one with the... Don't question it, shut up.
Oh, okay, the one, yeah, the Starbomb one. Yeah, that Dr. Wily is pretty cool. Because I was trying to think of the Megamon songs I can think of, and I'm like, there's the Brentalfloss one, but the only thing Brentalfloss really says positive about Dr. Wily is that he has a cool mustache.
That's a reason to excuse kidnapping.
That's a reason
He raped me, but he has a cool mustache. Don't do
let's. But clearly, yeah.
I'm loving it.
Huh?
I'm gonna go to hell, and I enjoy it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm probably gonna go to Tell.
I will welcome hell. I'm gonna go to hell, and I'm gonna help Satan invade heaven.
Oh.
See, in fact, now that I think about it, when people are like when Christians are like, you're gonna go to hell, I'm like, good, I can help him invade heaven.
I don't know. I want to meet Laharl. That'd be pretty cool.
Once he can invade heaven.
If it's Overlord Laharl, yeah, I'll invade Celestia. Celestia's plot. I mean, what?
You can invade Celestia's plot for victory.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, if Celestia's plot was in heaven, I guess I didn't want to go to heaven after.
That's a fair
But wait, is
point.
Luna's plot in hell? Because then I guess I take the hell again.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I guess Luna's plot is now in heaven. Her plot used to be inside of the moon. It's probably a little harder to get to.
Yeah, you probably have to become a pagan for that one. We worship Luna's plot. You know what? That's the most reasonable thing I've heard all day. I'm in.
If there was like a pagan religion of worshiping Luna's plot, I'd join it.
Sounds about right.
Oh, indeed.
There are no boy shooters in this game. I mean, in this map.
I was gonna say, I think we already discovered this game has plenty of balls.
This game is all of the boys.
You mentioned for better or worse, actually for better in this case, that the expansion pack has even more balls.
Which boys are that?
The kind that involve writing an epic story.
Oh, okay, I thought we were talking about a unit or something here.
No, I was this one I was talking about the actual thing, not the unit.
What the boy units? I'm trying to think if there's any units with boys and stuff in the expansion.
Yeah, I don't know. I assume
there's
not.
a unit that is a giant boy.
Okay, so I guess there's.
Like I mean, if you count the Archon as a boy, then that counts. Because there's a Dark Templar version of the Archon. Which is red, so you have a giant red boy.
It's great. Perfect.
So it's a big night boy. There's a boy shooter.
Oh no.
I'm just bored, my guys.
Oh dude, this is awful.
It's the worst possible type of boys.
That is the worst possible thing. It's worse. It's worse than the Spike and Rarity being
It's worse than Spike.
Yeah. Cause everyone knows Spike and Twilight OTP.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened? I showed someone to boot this and I think they just decided to derp face on me.
I'm not really sure what
He
happened.
just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, he's probably, I forget what. Fucking Mexican.
He really doesn't
walker.
really need it. Yeah. Mexican workers.
Fucking Mexican drones.
That would be the worst for drones or Mexican. They'd
Also,
like...
interesting fact, they have different sound effects for the different levels of booting. Like this makes a different sound when I click on it than this one.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a pretty intense detail right there.
I think every booting has a different sound.
That's
Why
certainly...
would it be
that's certainly more detailed than Chrono Cross. Actually, I was just thinking about that. And Chrono Cross isn't really a terrible game. In fact, I somewhat consider it a bad game. A lot of people do, but you gotta see why. The game has a few like shortcuts and shortcomings. Like there's one part where you're supposed to like fall down a hole, and I don't know why. I swear it should be the easiest thing ever. They would probably have to make an extra like animation for it, but for whatever reason, when you fall down the hole, the characters go into the ladder climbing animation.
Maybe they're hexers right now.
maybe they're hexers. But obviously not climbing a ladder. Like when you see them finish falling down the hole, they're falling. But when they start falling down the hole, they do that climbing animation.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is Chrono Cross the one with the black hole?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
black hole.
Hey, that one guy likes Chrono Cross.
Yeah, I think I remember one of the people you know.
Romanian.
Romanian, yeah, Romanian.
He also likes gravity, so I guess that's a moot point.
That's a moot point. Yeah, we can't really take the opinion of anyone who likes rarity. That's like taking the opinion of anyone who likes twists.
What, does Cup like gravity and twist?
I don't know if he likes twist. I know he likes rarity. You're gonna love this. I think his favorite pony is like Mod.
I fucking hate Cup.
Oh.
Cup, go die in a day. With Mod.
I'm sure he didn't mean any offense. Jeez. I know your hatred of Mod was that great.
It actually isn't. I don't even hate Mod, I just don't care for her.
Yeah.
I can take or leave it.
Makes sense. Oh, that's...
I care more about Mod than Mod cares about any of us. Wait, I care less about Mod than Mod cares any, but that's what I want to say.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm not quite sure.
Also, what I like is that it has animations. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it plays an animation when the building is doing something. But I'm not entirely sure. It might just continuously play the animation. It's hard to say.
It looks like all of them are playing a small animation when the building's doing something, but
it might just be because they are doing something.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, they are Zerg buildings. They kind of have a tendency to do something.
But I guess even then, when they're not doing anything, that's nice. Like, there's just a slight amount of movement that makes them feel alive.
Right. Good idle animations are always a good thing.
I mean, how many buildings have idle animations?
That's a good question. Probably not very many. Last time I checked, last time I was playing Half-Life 0. There's no animations for the buildings. I was gonna make a joke about Half-Life 5, but then I was like, they can't even count to 3. I don't think Valve can count to 5.
I don't think AIDS can count to 5.
Indeed, it probably...
No, I think this building is just continuously moving.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's just twitchy like that.
Yeah, Zergs are twitchy like that, but I don't know about Half-Life Zero. I was just saying, you know, maybe because it can't count upwards, maybe we can try to make Valve count downwards. Maybe they can make Half-Life Zero and Left 4 Dead 0. Huh?
Do you think Parasite works?
Parasite?
No, not Parasite, bootling. Let's see if that works.
Okay. I don't know.
Remember when he turned my guys into like... Actually, he has never done it, so you don't.
I was gonna say, I don't really remember I don't really know what we're talking about. I don't even think I've seen a bootling.
No, you will see bootling. Maybe.
Yeah. America. If it works. Okay. Sounds cool. I'm up for that.
It might solve my boy problems.
At
At least in this game. Till the next game. Till Dracula decides to shoot boys on my face again.
Dracula loves shooting all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of boys, yes.
Yeah.
It's really weird that this picture, the tunnel thing, looks like metal to me.
Yeah, that does look like some metal thing. I didn't actually really think about the fact that they have different pictures for that, but they do, don't they?
They do have different pictures for every type of attack, I think.
Yeah.
Like even between the needle spines and just the normal spines, it's a different thing.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Actually, to be fair, I feel like most of the things, just because they're not colored, have a kind of metallic look to them. Maybe it's just me, but like when you click on it, yeah, something's...
yeah, true. But I mean, it just looks like I never figured out what it is supposed to look like. I guess.
Yeah, I do see what you're saying, because it almost looks like some kind of like thruster system or something.
It's magic.
It is indeed quite magical. My little Zergling, tongues are magic.
Yeah, tongues are. Tongues are all kinds of magic.
Now I need to check on that. I wonder if anyone has made a picture of my little Zergling.
That's the thing. I'm not entirely certain.
I don't know. Would you like a picture of Pony Zergling?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I've got the pictures.
Fair point. Fair point. I guess that's usually generally the stipulation.
Anything can look good if the drawing is good.
Yeah, just about.
And I can Zerg Hive is twice as much HP as a Zerg Hatchet.
Oh.
But the Zerg Hive looks badass. Like,
yeah,
he has giant spikes for no reason.
It does have giant spikes for no reason.
You know what the Hive always make me think of? Well, I don't know if you know the game, but the Hive always make me think of the heart from Dungeon Keeper 2.
The name sounds familiar, but I can't place it off the top of my head.
Dungeon Keeper 2 is a game. I've brought it up before, so that's probably not from. But Dungeon Keeper 2, you have like, it's kind of a strategy game, but you don't really build many buildings. You just kind of lay floor plans. And a point being, your main building is a heart, and the heart, like if the heart dies, you lose.
Yeah, Dungeon Keeper 2 is that one where you like actually play like an overlord or something, yes. Right? You have to defend your dungeon from the heroes.
And you have to kill them. Pretty much, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how you defend it from the heroes without killing them. I don't know, what do you think we're
playing? I mean, yeah, it doesn't want to... More times you end up going out to kill them rather than defending.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. It's not just a defense game. You're not just... Yeah, it's not tower defense. You're not just hiding in your dungeon saying, oh man, I wish he was here to stop trying to kill me.
Yes. But yeah, point being that it does make me think of the heart. Because it looks a bit similar. Obviously it doesn't really look like a heart. But right. I guess it was... because the heart, that building also has like stone pillars that are at the corner of it. Which look kind of like these three pillars there.
Yeah. Interesting.
It fits better. I like the way that it looks bigger, even though it takes away the same amount of space.
Right. It does, yeah, it does, I like that too, and it does definitely look, larger. with the giant spike things and stuff.
I don't know what those are. I just assume they look like tanks.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Just now that I look at it closer, it almost freaks me out. Zergs are
Tanks are supposed to be weird. They love you too.
oh, I don't love them, no.
Yeah, they will love you long time, baby. Let's see this bootling thing is gonna work or not.
Yeah. Come on,
First
guys.
off, let's see if I can find someone to bootling. Okay, let's first off kill these fucking walker guys.
Yeah, the dragons.
I'm not entirely sure this is gonna work because bootlings might only work on organic and not on mechanical units. But I don't think that they work on tanks, so we have to see.
Work on tanks. This sounds pretty intense.
Ooh, nope, can't.
Yeah, non-robotic ground units. And it just eats the things they breed them, so it turns things into Zergling type units.
Yeah, kind of Zerglings, but short-term Zerglings.
Yeah, makes sense.
They must be the idea of I could kill the fucking guys, but I can't.
Right.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't eat those. Which is unfortunate, because that'd be pretty legit. But you said you could do it on tanks?
I saw it works on tanks, I'm not sure. I guess not.
Yeah.
That was one.
It happens.
I haven't played this game forever. Much less I don't play Zergs. And I don't play Terrans. That's a matchup I don't know, but...
I'd say it's pretty fair, yeah. And I mean, I know it, Phil. Like I was told you earlier, I thought there was on this guy. I thought there was one less mission than there actually is. I completely forgot about the final bottle somehow. The final bottle, yes. It's by Fantastic. So that's just what the brood things do.
That's mostly what it does, yeah.
Oh, the queen.
The queen also does parasite, which is that gives me vision. It's,
oh right, that's the vision thing. Yeah,
they pretty much make caster. I have a second caster actually, but I just haven't used them yet.
Right. Makes sense, I think.
I don't know the Zerg casters very much.
That's reasonable. The queens do seem really specific. Like they
and those other casters was mostly just good against Zergs actually, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. I see what you're saying. A Zerg unit that's good against Zergs, mainly because Zergs don't seem to go rogue very often.
Yeah, but I mean, for multiplayer, doesn't care.
Right, exactly.
I guess I can boot the booting and see what it has. I've done it over. As I might as well show it.
Huh?
I might as well show the booting.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sounds like a plan out. We might as well show all the buildings and stuff, except for ones that, I don't know, have AIDS.
Hey, don't be AIDS-tastic.
Oh, I guess
If I say HIV positive about this.
Oh, cause I want you
to
destroy no more. The Zerglings will end this ball inquisition. Ball apocalypse. Sounds like a terrible movie.
Can't be any worse than any other Hollywood movies.
That's a fair point.
Splash, 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 splash.
It can't be worse than the amazing Spider-Man 2.
I would just imagine that being a new superhero. Scooter Man.
Scooter Man. That'd be pretty legit. I'd watch a movie about Scooter Man.
Actually, I might have been wrong. He might actually still be useful.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Oh, hey, look, crystals.
Yep. And look, hey, look, it's a support shooter, guys. Let's get it.
Yeah. I like the sounds of this plan. So, I'm assuming that we're going to run into much more heavy opposition, though, because so far this doesn't seem worse than last mission.
It's actually not that. This mission is not as bad as that one. The
Oh,
reason I
okay.
stopped on this one is because I was tired more of the game. Other than that, I stopped because of the mission exchange.
Oh, alright, makes sense. I guess I was confused on that. I thought yeah, it was business mission. Yep.
No.
Now we
They're
will.
pretty cute.
Yeah, they're pretty cute. I like their nomming animation.
Convenience of fair proof you may nom on.
Nom on, Zerglings, nom on.
Two heroes was a nom
Yep.
They said it, I was like, it's so nom-tastic. I can't deal with it. Suicide.
These poor Protoss dudes.
Gotta give the Zerglings credit, they have courage beyond end of humanity.
Yeah, they're pretty courageous. They're more courageous. Oh no, actually, I don't know what I was going. I was gonna say they're more courageous than those guys who like went to blow themselves up, but then I was like, I don't know, that seems pretty intense. Those guys went to that one place with the beer.
Yes.
And they're just like, I don't know. I'm still just saying that their plan was to seppuku.
But their plan succeeded.
Yeah, they did. They went, got a sip of beer, got massacred, and then seppuku'd along with every Zerg that was there for some reason.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Like, get a reason for Zergs.
Oh, it looked like they did indeed. I still don't even know what was up with Zergs, but I guess they just decided to hang about so they could get blown up.
What, wouldn't you?
Not really. I don't think I usually go around
Right,
to...
you know where we got Zerg, are you?
Oh. No, I'm not I wouldn't be a very good Zerg.
Can you guys stop killing my people?
I unfortunately think that it's their job.
Their job sucks.
I imagine their job does suck. I don't want to do their job either, come to think of it.
Well, you get paid very well.
I'd rather have I don't know. I'd rather have one of these workers' jobs. Actually, seem pretty simple. Just pick stuff up and bring it to the thing.
Yeah, I mean it's not that bad. You just go in one direction, come back, go in the direction again.
Yeah.
Sometimes turn into a building. That's probably the most unlucky you can get.
Yeah, I actually wonder about that. Like, come to think of it, how does that? Well, I mean, I guess they kind of have this hive-ish mind. I don't know. I don't know how a Zerg feels about being turned into a building. Or has any real thoughts about it.
Probably quite an honor.
I assume it is. I mean, you can't get much more honorable than turning into the building that wins the thing.
Or at least it means you have like 800,000 times more HP.
That's true too. You become a lot more powerful than you were as a worker.
And if you can't move.
Yeah. Hey, wow, we got them. Cool. As you mentioned, yes, that's not too bad then.
Base.
And yeah, you got another base too.
I think
Oh.
we'll get fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that could be a small issue. Ball shooter. Well, I assume you're naming it that because, yeah, if the guy gets eaten by a ball shooter on the way back.
No, I just ended that because it was not funny right now.
Oh.
Oh, to fucking point this thing with that is. The second mission in this game that you have to fucking point out. I mean, in this campaign that you have to point out.
Yeah, I didn't realize it'd have to hold out. I thought we'd just have to, like, get the freaking crystal and
Actually, the funny thing is, you don't really have to hold out because they can take the crystal. You just have to have it when the time runs out.
Oh.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Don't shoot balls at me.
Oh. You did it. You did do it. What a jerk.
He's dead. Jeez, why do these guys are so aggressive anyway?
I don't know.
Haven't done anything. I don't want to know some twisters.
Yeah, I mean, I'd understand if they were aggressive when we first got here, or if they're just generally aggressive, but now we're trying to take over the crystals, and they're like, oh man, they're after our crystals, and we don't even know what they do, kill them.
That's fools my fucking guys too.
They were frozen today, that's for sure.
Yep. They're froze-tastic.
So the Dragoons can freeze units?
No.
Oh. Okay, because I didn't see what actually froze them.
There's a spellcaster. What else have I as a caster who can do stuff?
Right.
And free stuff.
The casters seem to be able to do a decent bit of stuff, like they have the, light.
All of them are
stuff.
extremely different. Again, strength of them.
Right. Your face is the strength of the
That's
game.
Dixis.
Yeah. Well,
Decent
this
driver.
one I think that lasts longer because it seems they can't be damaged while they're frozen.
You can also use it to block passages, actually.
That's interesting.
Because no one can go through that. Like, you can actually use that to block off the earnings or whatever.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that
They
that's not.
redesigned that idea. Like, there's a force field kind of attack in the second Starcraft, which I think kind of goes by this idea.
Interesting. And now that we're unfrozen, we can have an epic duel and kind of. Oops.
They kind of own us.
Yeah, I noticed that they were just kind of like, all right, we froze them. I guess just gotta wait for them to unfreeze now.
Yep. Well, this might stay not be so bad as long as you can get the more count on there.
Yeah. Just
Yay
need
for
to-
3 autolists.
But yeah, so I think I understand. So basically, at the end of the time thing,
The
you're
walker will pop out and then you need
right. And if there are people there, they'll just eat them.
That's what they do.
I didn't know pro snob people like. Oh jeez,
Fucking
I was a
storm.
jerk move.
In a multiplayer game, what you do is you put that storm in his walker line and kill 20 guys.
Yeah.
Like, right there, they would kill all these motherfuckers.
Right. Rather than killing your secondary base workers.
Which I didn't even have many, yeah.
Right.
Oh my god.
Battleship.
Caviar.
That's
Caviar.
pretty
survive.
badass.
They don't even fall for you in the game.
Oh.
It's more
Yeah.
expensive than the carrier, so I would assume it's more powerful, but... I mean, it's more powerful than the battleship, so in that way it's more powerful. But the battleship has a Yamato cannon. I believe I mentioned way back in the day that, if you have a bunch of battleships and you micro them, okay, in the sense that you use the Yamato cannon, I think they're more powered by carriers.
Right.
Because of the fact that carriers don't have a lot of fast output damage, they have long-term output.
Makes sense. So yeah, carriers are a little weaker to
When they get rushed down.
right when they get rushed down. But when you don't when you also have big units, like if you're trying to take on a carrier with 1-to-1 with a battleship or something, it might kind of
Yeah.
Or of course you had a bunch of ultralisks.
Boy, if you had a mass amount of 8s.
I didn't know the pros dealt with those too.
8s, Protoss 8s. It's a
Well,
thing,
is it a thing?
probably.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think pros would be pretty popular if they dealt with the whole AIDS problem. Admittedly, it's at least pretty cool watching them go. The Ultras just freaking taking down a building.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh,
The
they're...
good thing is they have armor,
Yeah.
so they take like they have their use, I guess.
Yeah. I
There's
see.
a good load damage, actually.
Right. I see what you're saying. They're just more situational, and maybe not quite as useful in a multiplayer match.
Oh my fucking, what the hell?
Wow.
I did not ask for this.
Jeez. When did that happen? When I kind of mentioned earlier, you know, you think you'd become more generally aggressive, but I didn't realize you just straight up go to rape our base. Jeez. What's with this?
Ask for this? Oh, man.
Ah, indeed. What are all the little zippy things?
Those are what the carrier uses.
Oh, okay. Because that's, I have to say, that's actually pretty scary.
It is pretty scary.
Because I was just sitting here, like, enjoying a base, and then those out of nowhere.
And he just teleported away, too. What a dig.
They can teleport too, apparently.
Well, his carrier can't teleport, but he teleported my... I mean, he has a unit that can... The same spec as I thought as my unit can also teleport unit.
Oh, okay, I see. I'm surprised the AI would think to combo that so well.
Yeah, actually, it's gone. It's so safe, just carrier.
Yeah.
And he just threw it in again.
Luckily, the AI is not very good at space.
See, but once the carrier dies,
The little things die too. That it shoots, yeah?
yeah. What a fucking company.
Yeah, that was a big thing to do, but at the same time, the fruits got frozen and they couldn't, like, get the overtime damage thing. But I guess, but still, it was kind of a jerk move, yeah, it froze a lot of units.
If you just put the storm on the unit that are frozen, which doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
That's a weird AI decision.
that's a weird AI derp.
Dump face, AI, you.
Oh, don't be like that, Bugs. We're gonna just boop you real quick. There we go. Yeah, no, Hydralists, Ultralists, we don't want you to die. We can do more things with you, like go to the park and throw around a baseball.
That one attack might literally have killed me though. Because my economy got ruined for that.
Yeah,
As you can see, I can't build anything.
Right. That is a little problematic. Yeah, that ate a lot of things.
But if I'm lucky, I can stay. No! Poop.
Yeah, we can hopefully not have that happen.
Ah. Come on. Damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ouch.
Protoss.
Uh,
Such cunts.
why are you so aggressive? We're just trying to sit down here, and have some
Come
good
on,
old
you gotta
time. Oh no!
Future kid.
Virtual seppuku. Come on, guys. They don't have any units over there. We can do it for Equestria.
How likely that Walker's gonna run the fucking gauntlet?
I don't know. I don't know how likely
He has
the
to
work
run
is.
He's like, if he does this, he gets a medal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. He'll probably die, but you know, Zergs, we can invent medals. We could give him a level made out of lava and brimstone.
Yes. Look at this unit. Kill this unit instead.
Oh.
Kill my queen. I don't care what it is.
It's kind of funny that they're called queens. Considering it. Yeah. Really. Okay, do it. Do it. Yeah, America.
Gauntlet, motherfucker. On the gauntlet. Oh, come on, you're getting stuck on this guy.
This guy, I'm surprised he's not like.
But he can't attack me because he doesn't have an attack.
Right, you mentioned that.
Gauntlet, motherfucker. You could do it. Damn, what an ass.
Yeah, I know.
Spell actually ignores the armor.
Huh. Oh, yeah, that would explain how it, like, took him down.
No. He's down.
Juke and dodge and do a barrel roll.
Damn, that one guy is gonna kill everything.
Ah, he probably is. Yeah, you can do it though, you're almost there. Might actually not kill everything if we can stop from turning. Surprisingly move like faster than he does.
No!
Like we're gonna make it.
Go in a straight line, don't get stopped by the walkers. No! Yes! Yes!
That's
The crystals are in our possession. All shall tremble before the might of the swarm.
Yes, the swarm is totally winning this war.
That's pretty hilarious. I guess that guy's not getting a medal though.
He's got his medal.
Yeah, this is Kiro's medal in the afterlife. It's fine.
Totally done. Well, I mean, I had to fight Speed 5's access.
Wow, that would explain why there were so many Zergs.
I mean, Protoss.
Protoss.
See,
yeah.
this picture is beautiful.
Full circle, Zerg swarm, high orbit over Protoss homeworld of. Yeah.
Done well, my Seraph. The Protoss can do nothing but flee before the onslaught of the swarm. But now you must assault one final site before our conquest is assured. Behold, there is a temple not far from here that lies upon ground most hallowed. Though I have borne witness to the passing of countless millennia, the temple which you must assault is older by far. For it was constructed by my creators, the Zelnaga, and it marks the site where the Zelnaga first set foot upon Aiur. The temple must be cleared, and the Kedaran crystal set in its place. Only then shall the way be made ready, for it is upon that ground alone that I may be manifest.
That's the first mention in history of the Zelnaga.
Yep. Zelnaga apparently a thing.
And that's the final mission.
Yeah, sounds like this
Quite a-
mission's gonna be pretty intense, maybe.
It's pretty gauntlet difficulty.
Yeah.
But it's not that. It has, I think, a lot of the boy shooter probably.
Yeah,
But
probably.
hey, we just ran the gauntlet with our walker.
Yeah.
Here.
He's
And unlike
using-
in that game that you played with Twilight, it actually worked.
Yeah. What game that I played Twilight?
The one where you steal the rifle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my dodging around strategy didn't really work all that well in that game. And then she kind of just teleported away anyway. Oh. Robin
Anyway, thank you all
Steele
for
is a
watching.
bad thief.
Or maybe he's a really bad rapist.
He's probably bad at that too. Though to be fair, I mean, I guess teleporting away is probably the nicest thing Twilight could have done. I mean,
Progress have crushed his balls. Hey, she could have shot his balls in giant explosive kind of way.
yeah, she probably could have.
Anyways, thank you all for watching.
See y'all next time.
Don't be a Protoss.